Okay, what up, YouTube? Part 2 of my Norco. All you need to know. And I forgot to put this on the first one. I'm not a trained doctor, whatever. This is my experience from me taking it for years. Okay, so uh, I think inadvertently I have become an expert on it. Whether I've gone to school for it or have lived it, you know, yeah. But basically, what I was leading out is the dehydration problem. That's bad. Then you have the addiction problem, which pretty much is going to happen if you're on it long enough. And it's depending on the person. Some people can get around with it and not have a problem. Some can't. Some still do have an issue with it. You know, usually for uh, usually for um, Norco, I would say it'd take a couple months, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on uh, how often you take it. Me, I take it 8 times a day. Well, not 8 times a day. I take 8 pills a day. Actually, no. Strike that back. I take 10. When I first started, I took 4. Yeah, 4 a day. And then it progressively got more and more and more. And till now, what it is, it's about 10. They don't really do anything anymore, except for somehow they're taking the place of the addiction problems with Oxy. Because I also take Oxy as a base. I take it twice a day as a base, and then I take the Norco on top to, kill the pain. Uh, for whatever reason, even though I'm on 60 milligram oxys twice a day, the Norco, my addiction to Norco is overriding any type of addiction to oxy, so I'm not addicted to it. I've been able to stop it without a problem, except for pain. But it's different. Like when you stop Norco, it's like quitting cigarettes. You're just irritated and everything else, and it's an addiction. But for oxy, that's heroin, man. That's strong. It's medical grade heroin, and it should be different. Everything else, but I've been able to stop it without a problem. Um, what I'm gonna do with Norco is just slowly wean myself back out after I have the operation. If the operation sticks and everything, then I can slowly wean out. But some doctors like to play the game where, oh, we'll just cut you off, right? And no, they can't. And you know what? Racking you back down could take just as long as your addiction was to begin with. So if you're on it for 4 years for pain, it could take you another 3 or 4 to get off. And you just slowly just want to wean yourself out and be done. And you're gonna have hiccups where you're gonna have to, it's gonna have a problem. But you're slowly progressing on the way down. That's the best way to do it. I think Norco in a lot of ways is, at first it works good. It's a good short-term pain medication. Some people experience side effects with it, or actually it's the high part what people chase, which is kind of like I don't know, it's kind of like if you ever take a no-dose, kind of like that type of effect. I don't really care for it. but you lose it real quick. And like for me to try to get that today, I'd probably have to take like 20 of them at one time, and that'd probably kill me. So not gonna do that. With a pill or an opiate, when you first get that high, that's it. I mean, that's like the perfect high, and each one of them is just a little bit less. So you have to keep going and going and going, and pretty much you're going just to keep with an okay one. You're never gonna get that big one again, and that's why people get all whacked out on it, and because they're chasing it. And I've been on it now for 3.5 years, and I should have already been like, this is gone and done and everything else, but I've been able to stretch it out. It wasn't till the last 6 months or so I've been on Oxy on top of it. But all in all, Norco is a decent short-term one, but you got to watch it because it is very easy on this one to get addicted. You can get off of it. It shouldn't be a problem. I've quit smoking after 25 years, so shouldn't be too bad of a problem. But if you don't need Oxy, stay on Norco, because it's better unless you're taking more than 4,000 milligrams a day, and you gotta watch it if you're sick or whatever and you're taking over the counter stuff. You gotta watch it. You gotta look at the ingredients and make sure acetaminophen isn't. If you go to Walgreens, Walmart, whatever, and the aisle of cold flu and all that, you start flipping around those packages, that's all you're gonna see. So don't be tempted to do it, you know. Yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. Yes. Or anything.